All right, hey there, everybody out there in YouTube land. Oops, I got something stuck in my shoe here. Something very sharp and thorny. I am filming this today in Studio Settino. This is the studio my father built in San Miguel, California. Here, I'll just give you a quick little pan around here. Give you kind of a better idea of what kind of a studio I am standing in. What I've been doing is on my father, obviously a prolific and amazing artist, passed away on October 5th of 2024. And so what I've been doing is I've been kind of exploring through his work and showing it to people, sharing it mostly on his fan page, which is on Facebook, his fan page on Facebook, which doesn't have a lot of followers, but you should go there and follow it if you find this work interesting. You'll find a lot of other material there. Anyway, this is sort of a continuation of what I started on that page. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to show you a series of my father's drawings. I'm going to hold them up for the camera for you to look at one by one. And we're not going to do all of them because there's many, like hundreds, thousands of them. But we will look at some of them that I have right here. Let's go ahead and get started. First, I want to just take a look at my frame and make sure I know what I can hold up to the camera here. Okay, I think if I just stand good and close to the camera and hold these up, you'll be able to see these pretty good. So this one is the first one. And it's rather abstract, actually kind of hard to tell what he's trying to get at with this one. Not all like this. Oh, I see. Now I get it. I was holding it wrong. Duh. Okay. It's Nefertiti or something like that. Probably doesn't belong with this set of drawings, but there it is. Oh, this is somebody else's artwork. Let's see. I'm not going to show you that. Yeah, this is a little more typical of my father's work. And this piece is called Presentation of the Gift. And it is signed David Scott, 1984. So, 1984. God, when I think about it, seems like yesterday, 1984, but really, 94, 2004, 2014, 2000, it was over 40 years ago that Dad did this painting. Okay, next one is, looks like a drawing, just a very simple drawing of a flower in a vase, flowers in a vase. And it's pressed onto very heavy paper and signed. It says AP Slate 1. And there's another one behind it. Here on the same kind of paper. Looks like the same design in a slightly different tone. It's definitely a duplicate. And this one says Slate 2. And on the very back of all three of them is looks like a color version of the drawing And this one is titled AP Slate 2 Mono Print. Okay, and the next one is another slate, AP slate. This one is not signed, nor is it titled. Jacoby, I don't know who that is. Looks like he's got some other people's drawings mixed in here with his stuff. Here's an architectural draft he had done when he was married to his wife Sarah. And these are miscellaneous drawings, paintings, and studies, it says. I kind of like that one. Or this is, just looks like a pencil drawing. Too bad Dad didn't sign that board. I think it's really pretty good. And the pencil drawing just says study 6/14/93. Love and do what you will, it says. None of these have dates on them or signatures. I assume they were probably done later in his career because he got very interested in painting nude women and did a lot of that towards the end of his career. This one's also not signed, not dated. And you know, his nude paintings did not garner as much attention as his florals, but a lot of them were done with equal or better care and quality. A lot of unfinished pencil drawings here. Oh, here's a real gem. It is a beautiful slave ship. I did a whole series of slave ships. Romantic ship picture, study slaver, David Settino Scott, 1994. I know he's did a few paintings kind of like that. And these are studies he did for trapeze. He did a series of paintings featuring like trapeze artists that were, some of them were really some of his best, I thought. Really like the subject matter and the beauty of them. That one's pretty cool. Here's another one of those. And finally, none of those are signed or dated, but probably 90s, 93, around that same time period, I'm guessing. Around the time period he was doing the trapeze artists. Some miscellaneous sketches here. Room drawing ideas, it says. This one's rather whimsical nude here of a woman and a dog. It's strange Dad took the time to put a matte frame around that because, I don't know, just not that. Not all that. Interesting. Here's a calendar that Dad did. A calendar for 1981, it looks like. There's a picture of Dad here in the sand on the beach. Looks like he wrote in some events on here, but then he just decided, he kind of gave up the idea, I guess. And just some kind of miscellaneous little drawings here. Some notes. This is kind of an interesting one. Dad loved palm trees. He was really into them. And he drew a lot of drawings of rooms. Some of them were more finished than others. I mean, some of them had a very unfinished kind of feel. Just as if he were a child, you know, playing. This just reminds me of my childhood a little bit because we lived in a little apartment, you know, with a TV in the living room, and it was very sparse. So, anyway, I think that's all I'm going to show you today. There's obviously much more work to show you, and I will show you more of my father's work in this series of videos. If you've been here all along and you stayed till the end, you might as well subscribe to the channel. Be sure and give me a thumbs up, share me on your social media channels, and drop a comment below. All right, thank you for viewing. Talk to you later.